It's important that all of us protect ourselves spiritually, emotionally, and especially physically. I always talk about the signs and the symbols of how this deceptive world is ran and by who. See, you don't believe that your next door neighbor, your pastor, or any other person that's in your family and community can be part of the illusions and deceptions and the blood sucking. Yeah, I said blood sucking, like a vampire. See, my name is Leon, and I was born and raised dissecting movies. I didn't know I was doing it until I was into my 20s. I just knew I love movies and I love certain movies, and I can watch them 8, 10 times over the course of a year or two. It's one movie and one concept I was always seeing, and it was that of vampires. And I see it works and ties its way in to the way in which the higher powers direct all of their minions and music execs and when you are initiated and you are a person of interest, a chosen person, a selected individual, a person who gets a deed that's not a basic deed, you're on the next levels. Because a lot of people get, contacted by higher ups for certain missions. But I'm talking about the some of us that have at least weekly contact with them higher powers. They influence, they guide, they instill certain directions and programs into you. And when you are one of these people, you are under another level of possible penetration by vampires. Which brings me back to the movie. And see, I like to break these things down so that people, you, can pass it along to someone else if you are not a chosen person. You can still know these knowledges and figure out how to navigate them if you are ever initiated. Or if you know someone else that's initiated, maybe you want to assist them to make it through the garbage that they're part of. Because it's a few people that's chosen and they don't want to do it, but they have to do it. See, some people are so important that they are forced to do the duties of humanity. But it's only a few of them, I estimate. See, in those movies with the vampires, it was one concept that was transferred in many of those movies that you have to invite a vampire into your energy, into your home. They couldn't come in unless you invited them. So I see how this is playing itself out in my life, and I didn't really understand it until today. Well, yesterday. I didn't understand it till yesterday because it's whoever you choose to help, assist, whoever you conversate with. And you say, oh, you got to watch who you let into your energy. I mean, even that simple where you like, hey, how you doing today? Oh, man, I'm glad you're feeling well. And you might carry a certain interaction. And they may say, hey, man, do you got a paper cup? I needed a paper cup. Oh, thanks, man. If you need something, you come through. If I need something, it's all right if I come through. See, they trying to get that door to be cracked open so they could get assignments from the higher ups, assignments from the demons to do stuff to you, to they get money so that they can penetrate in the crack of the door and try to trap you or trick you. And then they get the money. And they get possibly even more money if they can trick you into doing various other things. This is the way the world is ran, and it's important to know these things. No one told me. I got to figure out and talk it out to everybody, because I don't hear none of these dudes talk about it that I know went through lower levels that I go through, like Jamie Foxx or Will Smith or Master P or Mike Tyson, or I guess Adrian Broner going. See, all these individuals, they agree to go through this. Yeah, they agree. Some of us, the great ones, we don't get a choice. Well, my point is, do more than just watch who you allow into your energy. It is a war every time you see people, every time you interact with people. You love them with a certain degree of assertion. Like, be assertive with your love. So, hey, I love you, I help you out, but hey, stay over there, I got you. Don't allow them to penetrate your soul and do nefarious acts once they access penetration. If you don't understand it, please DM me. Like, not only DM me, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Let's rap about it. See, we continue to listen to all these foolish influencers, these people that entertain you, talking about all these dating scenarios that don't weigh nothing. I could name a lot of them. Even it's one guy that's real funny. I ain't gonna say his name, and I liked him doing his craft years ago, 12, 15 years ago, and now he like a big podcast type of dude. And he's really funny. My type of dude. Like, really my type. Like, we vibe well. He's funny, and I like to joke the way he joke. And I love the raunchiness in him. But I'm not finna sit and watch and let him direct me. Even though the little clips that I heard from him, the majority of them are the way in which I would carry it, especially when he talk about dealing with young ladies. I'm in agreement. Of course, I ain't gonna say who I'm talking about, but some people could put it together. Interact with me. Let's stop watching these foolish podcasts that just, even when they drop a piece of knowledge, it isn't memorable to mold into your children. This video right here is something you can mold into your youth, your community, into your children. Like, why am I not the boo-boo yet? Unless I don't know it. Like, I hold back a lot of my scenarios because, we are a hemorrhoidal society. Yeah, we real sensitive, like hemorrhoids. We have been guided into thinking wrong is right and right is wrong. Good is bad and bad is good. It's like we're so content with living life under these comfortable circumstances that got the world upside down. For the ones of you that's seeing right side up, you're not living with your eyes wide shut. I salute you. Keep growing. Because that's what I did, and I think that, I hear some foolish guys. I want to say his name, but I say foolish guys. I ain't gonna say it. Maybe he'll hear it. He's one of the great young, upstanding black men that's leading the thought leaders of our, and I'm being facetious with my voice. I mean, I respect the young man. He's successful, but, he got a bit of, how can I say it? Female doggish in him. And he was talking the other day. He was talking about ain't nobody coming to save you. I disagree because I studied the foundation of knowledge that he rolled under, and that's the Nation of Islam. Yeah, and I was hardcore. I took to it like a fish out of water, and that's already being almost 40 years young. I took to it the teachings, the the disciplines. I did the do. I didn't get it from when I was a youth and teenager and grow up in the ways. I took to it because I was disciplined like military anyway. And I heard this young man say, no one's coming to save you. But I would give credit to the Nation of Islam for saving me with delivering me the teachings of the Nation of Islam. It formed a foundation of bedrock, it was. And it still stands today, although I have built on to it. But that was the bedrock, I swear. So I would give so much credit to the overall energy of the nation, first and foremost, in saving me from a degenerate middle and latter part of my life. It saved me decades of my life being initiated into, the teachings of the Nation of Islam and learning, becoming a fitness trainer at the same time and a dietitian and studying the world knowledges all at the same time. I was in a cave. So I would give credence to all of them, but none more so than the teachings of the nation. So yes, a person, a teaching can save you. My name is Leon Meredith, and I'm here if you need me.